This digital story is about how social media negatively affects student study habits. In today's world, social media is widely used for communication, entertainment, to find information, and much more. College students happen to be among the top users of social media. But the amount of apps that are available for use makes creating and maintaining study habits a constant tug of war. More and more people are taking notice, and a growing concern has emerged regarding the influence of social media on the study habits of college students. Good study habits are important for how well students do in school. A study by Walk, Shannon, Rowell, and Frey from 2021 highlights that students who use active study methods like self-quizzing, summarizing, and explaining things to themselves usually perform better on exams. Additionally, a study done by Harwig and Dunlosky reported that students tend to succeed more when they spread out their study sessions, instead of cramming it all in the night before. Students face many challenges, like too much information or distraction from digital devices. Research shows that students who often multitask on social media tend to have lower grades because it can overload their memory and make it harder to focus. Ultimately, helping students take charge of their learning by setting goals and developing smart study habits can improve their educational results. Now, we will begin to talk about the negative impacts that social media has on study habits more in depth. For most students, having some electronic device on hand is a must. While this can have its benefits, such as a direct link to information, the ability to connect with friends and family, and even entertainment breaks while doing homework, it poses a considerable risk to students' attention span and ability to focus on a task. Studies done by Lodge and Harrison from 2019 suggest that humans have finite neural resources to comprehend the intricacies of what surrounds them. So humans struggle to multitask. So even if constant notifications make noise and pop up on a bright screen, they will not have enough brain capacity to process the exam they're studying for and the phone buzzing on the desk right next to them. These distractions can lead to a lack of habit formation. Another negative impact of social media is disrupted sleep patterns. Sleep is essential for forming and maintaining good study habits. It is also vital for any college student who wants to succeed academically. Nonetheless, college is not an easy task, and some nights may require students to commit to an all-nighter. But that is not every night. On an average night, the National Sleep Foundation recommends that young adults ages 18 to 25 need 7 to 9 hours of sleep a night. 70% to 96% of college students get less than 8 hours of sleep each weeknight, and over half of college students sleep under 7 hours per night. Additionally, college students tend to make up for this lost sleep by sleeping late on the weekends. Regrettably, this behavior does not assist in maintaining good health and does not serve as a sustainable cure for lack of sleep. So, where does social media play into all this? Well, research done by Yu, Wing, Lee, and Chen in 2024 says that the length and timing of social media usage also affects sleep and mental well-being, as excessive or unsuitable engagement with social media during specific times, such as before bedtime, may lead to harmful biopsychosocial consequences. While it is true that social media can distract students, the benefits provided when college students use it intentionally are significant. Social media supports academic collaboration and access to educational content through group chats, forums, and platforms like YouTube and Reddit. With self-discipline and proper guidance, social media can enhance traditional study methods. Nonetheless, the good is overwhelmed when comparing the good with the bad. While it can improve students' overall academic performance, there are several disadvantages according to a study by Sharma and Bell in 2022. When students begin to share work via social media, it automatically discredits at least one of the students, and nothing is learned. A recent study by Stanley, Paul Sr., and Paul Jr. in 2024 says that students who spent more time on social media generally had lower cumulative GPAs. One of the many effective techniques to mitigate these negative effects is the Pomodoro technique. Research conducted by Costellas, Abellana, and Gracia on the Pomodoro technique says that there was a notable difference found in the level of students' scores before and after applying the technique to their study routines. Lastly, the research highlights the necessity for an honest and balanced approach to social media usage. By establishing clear boundaries and integrating strategic time management, students can leverage social media as a tool rather than it becoming a hurdle.